Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Ann Gillies. Today I want to talk about marriage, the sanctity of marriage, the importance of marriage, marriage between a man and a woman. So all of those things are not very well received in our culture these days. There has been a very active engagement to actually destroy the covenant, the institution of marriage within Canada. And when I say that, marriage between a man and a woman. In fact, recently in Calgary, when the conversion therapy ban was at the end of the dialogue, one of the counselors intimated that even to speak on marriage between a man and a woman could be considered an offense. Now, that's not written into the bylaw. That was simply one counselor's opinion. But let me tell you that it is politically incorrect not to include two men or two women in marriage, or a covenantal marriage as we think of it, or to say that marriage between a man and a woman is the ideal and the best place to raise children. You know, when a culture values individual sexual expression over marriage, that harms families and weakens them. And it burdens communities and society. You know, this has resulted over the decades in abuse, abortion, adultery, because marriage has been undermined. So the idea of the sanctity of marriage, the importance of marriage, has been so destroyed. It's okay to cohabitate. It's okay, it's just as good as marriage. Well, that's not actually true. Comprehensive sex ed and divorce, the exploitation of children, there's so many things that have happened with the non-marital family formation. And I would say that I know it has, from a psychological perspective, has set children up for deep pain, deep trauma, lack of attachment with their biological parents, and it's given way, especially with divorce and subsequent relationships by the parent, one or both parents, that can open the child to subsequent and frequent traumatic experiences, including sexual abuse. So, you know, we have all of the things that have happened in the last several decades that have led us to this moment in history. You know, and these issues have an extraordinary cost to society, not just psychologically, not just emotionally, but financially, spiritually, and particularly to women and single-parent households, because those households are usually headed by women and lack a father's influence. Now, I'm not suggesting that one should stay in an abusive marriage. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the wonderful relationship that can happen between husband and wife, wholly sold out to one another in the covenant relationship of marriage. They will support one another, they will strengthen one another, they will challenge one another, and you know, all within this intimate relationship, and is healthy for both the man, the woman, and the children. Are there perfect marriages? Nope, I've never seen one, and I don't have one. But there are very good marriages. And to minimize heterosexual marriage and to normalize LGBTQ relationships and perhaps marriage is leaving out the sound science of generations. And we need to speak up, and we need to bring to the forefront that science, because we need to restore health and bring hope to our culture. Thank you for listening.